2020-21 tested the very foundation of education globally. Yet, what kept us going is resilience, agility, innovation and foresightedness. Despite adversity, we propelled ourselves forward towards digital education and accelerated the learning momentum of all eye care professionals. We focused on learning skills like observation, curiosity, critical thinking, presentation, leadership, and created innovative educational programs to enhance knowledge of all our trainees. It was indeed an achievement for us to register over 600 learning hours every single month.
So what we know A2R, which is an attention to retention learning videos, they have reached far and wide. What more we have is UNI. UNI is Unplugging Education, which was an innovative tool from Academy to enhance the learning experience, and it is based on the philosophy that an interview format can promote attention and retention better than a monologue. To make it even more interesting, it has PowerPoint visuals and a very catchy Thunderbolt questions which are interspersed between the interviews. So it was only not digital, we had hybrid and online training programs as well. Let's say we had curriculum-based annual online class series, bedside teaching, SSST or SSST, which we call it Systematic Surgical Skill Transfer, or AHA Creative Learning Series in Ophthalmology. They are amongst the few other innovative offers from the Academy. Most of the content is made available at frequent intervals on the LVPEI Digital Education YouTube channel.
We recently started to gamify selected components of the course curriculum for 2 of our training programs. We are engrossed with creative minds, theme-based instructional designers, technologists, instructional designers, and many more. We make our programs effective and efficient in learning and teaching through both online and offline modes.
As they say, the last 18 months were marked by raining webinars. We created seamless opportunities to learn for all cadres of eye care professionals, developed new continuing professional development courses and medical education programs. With over 100 different programs, we reached 13,000 plus eye care professionals across the globe this year. The training of trainers excelled on virtual platforms through a series of masterclasses and specialized webinars. We will continue with certain formats which created permanent prints in the process of learning.
Residency is a stage of graduate medical training where the medical professional learns the basics. Even after the formal training is complete, medical education continues to be the backbone of the individual. One needs to keep updated with the latest developments for the better care of the patients. It is just like a circle where once you start, you go around and around, and the beauty is that the individual gets to decide how big the circumference of his learning circle can be. This is what we call the circle of learning. We at Prasad Eye Institute have come up with a novel way to capture this entire experience for an individual, the electronic education record. One of the main objectives of electronic education record was to answer the basic question: how to impart learning to those individuals who are unable to reach us to get the best of ophthalmology training. We use technology to reach those who could reach us during the pandemic, and thus electronic education record was born. An amalgamation of educational content with technology. Herein, with the help of stepwise approach, we integrated active and passive learning processes which enabled our trainees to learn the basics, advances, and also update their current learning in ophthalmology.
We are very happy that the LV Prasad Eye Institute restarted its bachelor's program in optometry through the Brian Holden Institute of Optometry and Vision Science after 6 long years of gap. Now this is a joint collaborative program with Geetam University, Hyderabad campus, where the students will actually be spending 3 years of their time doing preclinical and didactic training, and much like our previous batch of students, the final year will actually be a clinical internship and some project work. For starters, the students will get exposure to clinical training right from their first year of training. Secondly, the students will go to our rural network and spend an extended period of time understanding the needs of the society at a grassroots level. And also they will have a lot of courses related to innovation, technology, artificial intelligence and machine learning that are significantly shaping our medical landscape. The other uniqueness about this program is GEETM will be contributing a significant amount of effort in training the students. We are very excited about this partnership and we want to welcome the 40 odd students that have joined our program this academic year.
In the first year, the students will spend 4 days of their time at GEETM campus and 2 days of their time at the Boshalam School of Optometry in doing their preclinical training. As the course progresses, the students will spend more and more time at LVPEI, and in the final year, that's the internship, they spend the 1 year at our LVPEI clinics. On the inaugural session, both the faculty from the GEETM and the LVPEI address the students at our Boshalam School of Optometry.
LV Prasad Eye Institute has collaborated with Help Me See to promote the global initiative of preventable blindness and to train ophthalmologists on a huge scale. Help Me See is a not-for-profit organization with the mission to train local cataract specialists in manual small incision cataract surgery M6 in significant numbers. To meet this increasing demand, surgical services in communities most impacted by cataract blindness. To achieve this, Help Me See developed and are deploying high-fidelity eye surgery simulators adapted from successful experience of commercial airline simulators to provide the resources needed to educate these cataract specialists in large numbers needed. During COVID-19 pandemic, such type of skill training has proven to be the best source to practice as the patient load in the hospital is reduced.
DocMode is a global edutech platform that facilitates authoritative, comprehensive and interactive online learning programs exclusively for the members of healthcare fraternity. The partnership with LVPEI would help ophthalmologists enhance their skill sets, leading to better treatment outcomes. The first program that we launched under the ambit of this partnership is a series of 12 well-crafted courses in uveitis planned as 12 months curriculum.
LV Prasad Eye Institute is the official training partner for Dr. YSR Kantivelgu training program of Andhra Pradesh to train ophthalmologists on manual small incision cataract surgery. Under this program, so far we have trained 32 ophthalmologists from 3 zones of Andhra Pradesh, that is Visakhapatnam, Guntur and Kurnool. We started with an online virtual training program. Following that, we had a 1-week training on SICS simulator at our Center of Excellence, Hyderabad. Our ophthalmology faculty also plan to visit regional eye hospital and district government hospitals to provide on-site training support.
Reflect to Reinvent is an initiative guiding cross-functional team deliberation among the non-clinical support teams. Reflection is a very powerful tool. We should find ways and means to reflect as a team to function better. The R2R platform offers this opportunity to the non-clinical support teams at LVPEI. The theme of this edition of R2R was patient care at the level of Center of Excellence and tertiary centers. We engaged 11 teams over a period of 30 workshops encompassing well-moderated discussions, reflection on problems and bottlenecks, reaching mutually agreed upon solutions, recommendation for process enhancement, and above all, reinvent the spirit of teamwork. Every team signed up proactively for discussions. Under the capable guidance of our core team, they identified 4 bottlenecks and pain points at the workplace. Mutually, they arrived at best possible solutions and cleared out certain issues which actually don't need a solution, but mutual understanding and a dialogue.
Academy always has a hidden agenda to promote something academic through its innovative concepts and platforms. The subtle skill enhancements under the scope of these 30 workshops were listening, conflict resolution, presentation, critical thinking, healthy negotiation in encouraging active participation. These are incremental changes that we aim to bring in the way we work together to enhance the experience of both internal and external stakeholders.
Excellent and equitable eye care is usually provided by a conglomerate of eye health professionals. And when we ask the question, who are these eye health professionals? With no order of priority, it includes a group consisting of ophthalmologists, optometrists, vision technicians, ophthalmic nurse assistants, eye bank professionals, therapists in vision rehabilitations and community eye care professionals. From the Academy for Eye Care Education, a unique program called IHEP, Eye Health Education Program, is a platform which converges all the professionals involved in eye health, and we conduct a month-long academic program to provide knowledge to scientific evidence so that all may see.
With the ever-expanding knowledge in the medical domain, it becomes all the more important to bring in new engaging concepts which can enhance knowledge and retention. Educational research began over 5 decades and significantly contributed in the areas of teaching, learning, and assessment. We can clearly appreciate the shift from descriptive research to experimental studies for a better understanding and decision making in education.
Research in education is unique in many ways. One such uniqueness, it's a blend of science with its corpus of knowledge. Eye health education is all around us. There are various segments in eye health, ranging from eye bank programs to ophthalmology programs. Collectively, these are like pillars supporting and strengthening a pyramid. Each one is strongly governed by its science and is interconnected with each other in one way or the other. Education is this fine invisible thread which interconnects and binds these segments together.
The big picture in mind is to enhance the training programs by enhancing the key elements of education, the knowledge, attitude and practice skills. It was a brainstorming effort by educators' team in generating innovative ideas and research questions to identify potential educational research projects.
Circle of learning is a unique concept, blends passive and active learning delivered through an online educational tool called Electronic Educational Record or EER. Besides building active learning and fellow evaluation platform, it also provides a synchronized learning environment of collaborating with peer group and mentors. A questionnaire tool was developed to study the perceptions among ophthalmology fellows about exploring different steps of EER and its effectiveness in teaching. In collaboration with external technical experts, game-based learning is yet another innovative idea. Here, our team identified several areas and themes and worked on developing and validating the prototypes. One such example is the training tool on waste segregation for ONA trainees. The cognitive skills-based and objectives-oriented educational courses were designed and the performance of pre- and post-intervention is being studied. The rubric development, validation and assessment of clinical techniques is another special area of research to strengthen the evaluation process of our optometry and ophthalmology trainees. Further development and assessment of innovative educational tools are underway to study their usefulness and applicability in clinical practice.
Wow! So here we are today bidding farewell to the year 2021, which brought to us multiple accomplishments, gave us the strength to grow above challenges in education. In this journey, you have been our biggest collaborator. Thank you.